Welcome back to part 2 of this playthrough of Cocoon. We have just found our way back to the first world that we entered with these red rocks. And we just found our little companion friend in the factory uh, that we reached by going into or outside of the cocoon, the red cocoon. And we got this little floaty friend, and I was thinking I should probably give our friend a name if he's gonna stick with us for a while. So let's call him maybe Billy the bot, and see how long Billy will stay with us. Now, what I'm going to do here is go to these rocks, and we saw in segment 1 that Billy can lower these rocks back down, which gives us a way forward. Now we had this big door over here that we could not interact with, so I'm curious if Billy can do anything with it, or, for example, with this cocoon that we have here. Okay, so this was some kind of button. That activates the door, perhaps. But it looks like Billy dove in. So maybe it was not a good idea to name our little buddy if we're already gonna lose him. Billy, no. Okay, and we activate this very cool mechanical ramp that gives us now a new path. Well, a minute of silence for Billy. So I have a path here on the lower side, but it looks like this will connect to this other path on the left. I see the bridge on the right side, but I can't really get to it. So let's continue on to the left. So I have a way down or a way up. Let's go down first, and let's have a look around what's over here. So we have this curved path going to the left side here, but no way to continue. I see a platform that we can charge. Previously, we encountered a platform like this, and it was some kind of launcher where it charged up and then gave us a little boost up. So I'm thinking it will boost us to that platform on the left side. And I see an orb here that we can grab. And it looks like it might follow those white tracks on the ground. Because can I activate anything on the top? No, I can just stand on it. So I think I will be able to pull the orb and then pull this thing forward along these white tracks. Aha. And I think this was to teach me that I could stand on top of it, and then when I drag this platform over here and let our machine drop down, that I can now stand on it and create a platform for myself. Okay, so let's charge up, and we get punted over on the left side, and then I have this orb to grab onto. Nothing else I can do from there, so let's grab it. And that bungees us up onto this iris. Oh, and it looks like it is a one-way trip. This robot has now taken the orb out of our reach. So again, one way to go. I see these little droplets. Other games have taught me black droplets like this are bad. They portray death or disease. So I see I can go to the right or to the left. Let's have a look. I can stand on them, no problem. Where exactly am I? Okay, so I'm behind these pillars. And it looks like this is a thing I can activate. And this looks a little bit like a mechanical bug holding an orb. See, it has 4 legs and some kind of antennae, maybe wings, and it's holding that black orb over there. I'm not sure if there are going to be things like chase sequences in this game, so I just want to scout ahead on the right side. Oh. Okay. So those crystals were actually bees, but so far they didn't harm us. This looks like it's going too far ahead, so let me activate this thing on the left side here. Let's charge. And I get an achievement, release the moon ancestor. So it was a kind of bug, it looks like, holding another sphere, another cocoon, I think they are probably called. And the droplets that were floating in the air here have now all fallen down. So let's scout ahead. And again, we have the bees, the buzzing. Okay, so this looks like a bridge with an activation button. This is another one of those platforms with those little jelly tentacles. And previously, the platform like this was what took me out of the cocoon to the factory. So I'm curious if this is gonna give us another one of those, I don't know how to say it, it pulls you back out of the cocoon. We have this weird floating diamond, like a hole in the world almost. Space for a platform, but no platform. These rings, don't know if they mean anything. And a path up, where I see the bees are circling. Oh, damn. That blocked our path. Back, so I can't go back now. And what are they orbiting? Is there a queen? So I see something is moving underground. I'm not sure even if this game has any like combat sequences or what's going to happen, but I want to know what it does. Okay, so what I did was press the activate key, and then we got this jellyfish. Oh, damn. Okay. Did not expect that. I think holy cow. Yeah, I angered the queen bee by blowing up the balloon. Is that something I can dodge? Okay, so it's giving me another underground thing here, another balloon. Let's float it. I dodge? No. Okay. Another. Oh, damn. I was too far. So the bees I can't really dodge, it looks like. I can dodge the crystal path. Oh crap. Huh. The queen bee grabbed me and threw me out of the world. So something went wrong. Let's see if I can go back. Oh, this is a reset point. That's good to know. So I think maybe the queen will give me a button or an orb, another cocoon, that I can use to advance to the left. And this is our reset point, so I can retry the boss fight. Okay, so I didn't even know there were going to be boss fights. So we have a pissed off queen bee. And the eyes on the wings become the bees. Okay. Okay. Balloon. Let's grab the balloon and explode the queen. Oh, she's not happy. So she's moving a bit faster now. Can I do anything? No. So that bee attack, I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to dodge it or not, but it also doesn't seem to do any damage. It just slows us down for a little while. Oh, okay, I think I understand now. So the little bees latch onto my wings, it looks like, and they slow me down. And before I was always pressing the action button when the bees were coming, and I assume that's what throws the little bees off of my wings. But I didn't know it did anything, because it was not giving me any animations or feedback. And I also noticed that when I picked up the balloon, the exploding balloon, so here I'm gonna press the action button, and that breaks the bees. So when I pick up the balloon too close to the queen, it becomes yellow. When it touches that crystal path here that she makes. Okay, the bees, press the action button so I can move, get our balloon, and blow up the queen. Phase 3, perhaps? Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We have movement. Oh, there's Mr. Balloon Guy. So I think the difficulty now will be getting to him. Ah, crap. Oof. Okay, so one mistake is fatal. So phase 3, it looks like is a bit random where the balloon appears. Maybe I have to be a bit more patient over there. Spam the action button. Hit the balloon. And explode it. So phase 2, the bee is faster now. Shake off the small bees. Quickly explode it. And we are already in phase 3, where she bunkers up. Damn. The crystals were hidden behind the queen, so I could not tell exactly where we are. Shake off the small bees. Let her do her thing. Get the balloon. Dodge the bees first, then pick up the balloon. So I think this time I'm gonna try to start over here instead of on the left. Maybe that will bring me to the balloon a little faster. It looks like it's the same pattern that repeats. So now 4 of them. Oh, no, okay, so now the balloon is on the other side. So I was trying to see if there was a pattern that was repeating, but it doesn't really look like it. Okay, so let's try to get to the bottom there. This way. Pick up the balloon and explode it. Is that the end of the queen? Yes, okay. Few tries, but we did it. And we got another one of these little jelly tentacle platforms. Let's see what this does now. Okay, so we have jumped out and we get a laser. Wow, okay. Not just a laser. Music is also activating, and I get an achievement, Pathfinder, a gift to you. So do I pick up and carry my orb? Looks like we are not in the same place as or no, we are in the same place, but this thing here on the top looks like it is different from before. So I'm gonna take my orb. Oh, and it looks like if I'm in proximity to these black areas, they now light up and fill with some sort of crystalline structure. Let's see, can I drop my orb here? No. Aha. But we do get a bridge, so okay, that's clever by the game. Before we had a location in which a platform dropped down, and that is now blocked off by these two crystals. Also on the bottom, this is where we came from. We jumped up with that little platform on the bottom there, and now this creates this crystal bridge. But we can only see within the distance of this light. So there's a path up and a path down. So let's take the one down first. Maybe it all leads to the same place. Yeah. So it looks like left or right or up and down here in this intersection is all the same. So it leads to the same location here on the right side. Okay, so now that mechanic is only showing up when I'm on the bridge. It's probably to avoid too much clutter on the screen. Again, two paths, two staircases leading to the same place. Over here. Okay, so when I drop the cocoon, this rail over here opens up, which means I can now drag this orb it's cool, this little elastic tentacle holding it in place so you can't go parading around with it. And then here we have another one of those bridges, proximity bridge. Really beautiful game so far. Okay, so this path is a dead end. Also up here, the bridge seems broken. And we now have a platform that can be activated. Aha, okay, so this thing there, I think is a corner piece. So I'll move up here. You can see it's a corner piece. So it looks like it's a puzzle of how to navigate this invisible bridge. Okay. So now this is a dead end. Can I go back? Yes. But where does that take us then? Let's see. So I activated the corner piece once. I'm curious, is it a 90-degree thing? Or it's just two possible positions? Okay, so it is 90 degrees. So this was one activation, two, and I assume now we have a path to the left. Yes, But then what? Okay, so this is activating 2 times. Or rather 3 times. Now I'm not immediately seeing a path forward, I have to say. So this is blocked off. So this here is a dead end. So I think I have to find a way to activate the pillar on the bottom. So there's another pillar, so we have this one with the corner piece, and then just below it there is the one with a bridge that is straight. But then the question is, how do I activate it? So I need another one of these buttons. And this is also a dead end. So I might have missed something farther back. So this thing up from where I am now, you have that a whole other level. Oh, wait. I'm curious, did we turn this one as well? Okay, let's go back to the start. And is there another path that can activate over here? No. So, okay, so the path here is broken. This is broken. I follow it down. This does nothing. Bottom, there's also no other path. So it looks like this is the only... Oh, I see now, I think. Yes. Okay. So I think I have to plan ahead a little bit. So what I did by dragging the orb that is now on the left side of the screen, top left, was that the platform where it starts off, let me go to it, over here, this thing, we dragged it from the bottom here to the top, and what that did was it opened up the path to this button. And I think I will need the corner piece that we have now created, not to navigate from where I am right now, but rather from the part that is on the bottom. So the question now becomes, do I need it like this or one more turn to the right? Let's try it out like this. Because I think one more turn is where it originally started, and that won't really bring us anywhere. So we drag this along the rail, pick up our orb, and now we see that we have this new platform that was previously unavailable. You see they were disconnected there. So I can now go down, and I can reach this place on the left. And where does this on the right go? So this leads to a second button. Let's activate it. That brings that platform over there. Okay. I think that's how we advance. So I assume when I get to that platform, it will create a little bridge. Maybe this is a point to reconnect back to where we came from. So let's go on here and see, can I activate? No. Doesn't really do anything. Or do I hold? Also no. So this platform doesn't move. Or do I have to drop my orb? No. Did I miss something over there? Maybe I have to step on when it's moving back to the right. When I activate this button, the platform moves back to the right, and then I can step on it from here. Let's give that a try. So I activate, go here, and then I have a moving platform. All right. So it was a timing puzzle there. So a little dead-end platform down here. This is a launcher, and I think it will launch me onto that platform that is not a platform yet right now, but as soon as we get close, it will activate, and there we have it. Okay, so this path is broken, this path is broken, so that leaves us only with this path down here. So I can go to the right to this dome, and this is also broken. So this is our only way forward. So we now have this dome, onion. It reminds me of an onion because I see in the middle in blue those layers. And this thing here looks a lot like what we had before. So I see now that there are two buttons. And also our environment has changed a little bit. We now have these green vines coming from the top, dangling down. We have those rotating horns in the back there. Okay, let's see. What this kind of tells me is that I'm going to need 2 orbs to activate it. That's what my gamer instinct tells me. So if I put it on the left side, the ring turns orange there, the inner ring, and then this activates the outer ring. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I'll need 2 orbs to activate this thing here, to open it up. So I think we then continue ahead, activate this platform, so I can press the button. That locks my orb into place, at least for a little while. I take my cocoon. I have only this path, this iris that can open up, probably with this button. Oh, no, it activates the staircase. Can I take my cocoon? No, I can't. When I pick up the cocoon again, the iris closes down again, and then I don't really have a path. So, staircase it is. So I see a few of these things that can activate. Another iris in the middle here that can open up. Looks like a giant eye almost, this orb. So let's activate it. And it looks like we need both activated. Maybe put weight on it. So perhaps I can take these orbs out. Oh, I drag the whole tower with me. That's cool. Like on the ground, you can see the way it moves is kind of like a snail, like wiggling its feet, or is it lamella? Okay, so I now activate this left platform. Oh, and it floats back. So it's another timing puzzle. So it walks back to its home. Oof, that's not easy. Okay, let's drag our friend a little farther from home then. Let's see if we can do a straight line. Can I get out of here now? Yes. So I'll have to be quick. Run to the right side. Grab this one. And I assume this one can't go far because of the pipe. So let's drop them there. And hope that they activate at the same time now. There we go. Okay, and the eye just opened up like a flower blossoming open. And we have another one of these spheres, another cocoon. Is this an enemy or a friend? Oh, tentacles. He's making noises that are not too friendly. Oh, it almost looked like a bird. It sprouted wings and claws all of a sudden. Okay, so I can't get out of this ring. I have to activate the cocoon. And I can carry it on my back. And in the back there, we have this, like these arms, look like tentacles as well. Like we're looking at the bottom of a jelly, or not a jellyfish per se, but like an octopus, where it has its mouth in the middle. So let's go back up. So I think perhaps this is... So the question now is, how do we get both orbs back? Because I need one to activate this platform. Oh, no, I remember. When I put my orb on here, this is now a button. It doesn't automatically start to go back. So I can now stand on here and activate the button. And then the platform goes back. Okay, so let's first place the orange orb. Then the green one. And the platform also moves away to signal to us that we can now only move forward by placing these two orbs. And it looks like this is another one of those ponds that we can use to go into one of the worlds. So the question now is, do I have to go into the green world because we came out of the orange one? So I now have this pond here. Now just to be sure, I want to see what we can do with this orange one. Can I go into the world? And I end up back here. Okay. So we still have this right side that is unexplored. The platform to the B is closed off. And then we need to bring an orb with us to activate this left side. So maybe I'm wondering then, can I bring one orb into the world of another? So for example, if I carry this, can I bring it into the orange world? And it looked like I can. Does this do anything? No. So now I can activate this button. But then I leave this orb behind. And where does this go? Okay, so we are blocked off. We again have these 5 symbols that we can activate. This is what, like a puzzle like this, previously gave us Billy, our bot. So let's see if we have any clues to what order we have to activate the symbols in. Oh, and I see them in the background there. So we have diamond, pentagon, or is that pentagon? Yeah, I think pentagon, triangle, hexagon, butterfly. Okay, so we start diamond. Then it was, my brain gets a little older, pentagon. Then I think triangle. Yeah, triangle, hexagon, and butterfly. Oh my god, it's Billy! Billy, you're alive! Alright. Come on, bud. Okay. Does Billy do anything new? Can he help us with this path? No. This one is still open. Let's grab our green orb. I think there was not really anything else that we could do. So let's head back out. And place our green orb and bring Billy with us. I'm going to end this second episode here. I will see you again in the next segment, I hope.